At midnight last night, dozens of people gathered in Aurora to mark 10 years since 12 innocent lives were taken at the Century 16 Theater. There were candles and crosses at the memorial with the names of all 12 people who were killed. Among the victims that night, a recent high school graduate, 3 veterans, 2 fathers, a mother, a boyfriend who saved his girlfriend from the bullets, and a 6-year-old girl. And on the night of the shooting, victims were transported to multiple hospitals. 18 went to the Medical Center of Aurora.
Denver 7's Russell Haythorne spoke with first responders who were working that night to save all 18 victims who came into their care.
315 and 314 for a shooting at Century Theaters.
To say it was chaotic that night.
They're saying somebody's shooting in the auditorium.
To say it was gruesome.
It's been shot, but they're saying there's hundreds of people just running around.
Would both be huge understatements. And yet the lieutenant in command outside that Aurora theater.
Do I have permission to start taking some of these victims via car? I got a whole bunch of people shot out here, no rescue. Yeah, load them up, get them in cars, get them out of here.
Kept his cool.
There were 70 people shot. We had officers on scene in Aurora within 90 seconds.
What Lieutenant Stephen Redfern did next was straight out of a movie.
And when it became clear that the ambulances were just overwhelmed, I remember looking at one guy that was shot in the head, grabbed one of the officers there that had an unmarked car, and I said, dude, just pull your car up. And we just started loading people in.
Okay, hold that position, hold your suspect.
With the suspect securely in custody.
I'm taking one male to the hospital in my car. Start me Denver cars this way too, I need more help.
Patrol unit after patrol unit started racing victims to nearby hospitals.
Seconds count, so each car was typically taking 2 victims, and officers were coming out of the back of the theater, literally holding people together, and then they would just get right in the back seat and off they went. It was the first time I didn't feel helpless.
Those actions are now the model for departments across the nation and around the world.
The only thing you can do for somebody in the field is stop the bleeding and get them to surgery.
It wasn't Redfern's first mass shooting.
And I worked in dispatch. I'd worked the overnight shift the night before, got home, hadn't been home that long, and I get woken up to, there's this crazy stuff going on at Columbine.
Nor was it his last.
King Soopers happened here in Boulder. I did respond here, not as one of the heroes that rushed in there, but an hour or 2 into the incident I got here.
As the president of the Colorado Fallen Hero Foundation, Redfern helped coordinate everything related to Officer Eric Talley's death.
We bring a team of people that are trained in a multitude of different areas to help that department.
He is now Deputy Chief of Police here in Boulder. He left Aurora last year after 22 years on the APD.
I'm in a good spot. I really enjoy it here.
There is, of course, still pain.
Clearly things haven't gotten better in 10 years, they've gotten worse, and so it's just a lot. It's just like, man, when is this gonna stop?
And while he doesn't get into the politics, he is candid about helping other officers cope.
The majority of cops do the right thing every day for the right reasons.
And he's a fierce defender of law enforcement and the heroics like they displayed on that chaotic and gruesome night in Aurora.
Multiple victims. I got 7 down in theater 9. 7 down.
It was awful, but when the trauma doctors told us that all of the people that could have survived that we transported did survive, one officer did 4 round trips with victims. It's incredible.
In Boulder.
On all of these, there's tons of acts of bravery and heroism that come out. And to have somebody's mom or dad come up to you and give you a hug and say, thanks for saving my child, like to me, that's what this job's all about.
Russell Haythorne, Denver 7.
And there are remembrance events planned for Saturday. You can find all the details of them right now on thedenverchannel.com.